Well, welcome to Thursday. It's been another busy week in the life of St Kevin's College, and I've had the great pleasure over the course of this week of continuing to meet students and parents, to introduce myself and to be part of all of the amazing things that occur at the college each and every day. Particularly mindful of the wonderful night that I attended at Glendalough, the music soiree. And there were so many parents there who came up to introduce themselves to me. And it was just a thrill to sit there and watch the high performance standard of the students and of course the dedicated music staff who presented a night full of memorable performances and entertainment. So just on behalf of the college community, to acknowledge all of the music staff who have done a superb job and continue to do a superb job educating the students of the school in the area of music. Of course, many other opportunities to be part of life at St Kevin's. I continue to meet with the Year 12 students and attend their guest assembly each week, and that is a wonderful opportunity for me to hear some inspirational stories of members of the community and people outside of the community at St Kevin's College to come in and share their stories with the students, who are incredibly respectful, both in terms of the way they listen to the people who are speaking and the way that they engage in questions in those assemblies. I think it's important also to indicate to parents some updates with regards to the coronavirus, and I'm sure each of us will be aware that that's in the news at the moment. So the first thing for parents to be aware and for students to be aware is the school has formed a specially organised group who are responding to the coronavirus as we have updates from the health department. So they're meeting very regularly, and as they provide updates to me and we provide those to the parents and the students, it's really important that parents access those emails and those pieces of information and read those carefully. I've indicated that the Nepal trip and the tour to the UK had been cancelled, and after a large number of conversations with a variety of staff at the school, it is just not going to be possible for us to reschedule those this year. And we understand that will be disappointing for many students and parents. Be aware, please, that we're currently in conversation with our insurers around how we might respond to the fact that we need to refund monies, and we'll communicate that to parents as we have more information from our insurers. In addition to that, there are going to be some trips that, in the event that the coronavirus continues in the way we think it will, may be cancelled, and we'll of course provide further information around those trips that are scheduled for the end of term 2 as we have more information there to provide to parents. Obviously, our immediate concern is the care of the students and our entire community, and making sure that we're providing that regular feedback. But of course, for the students to take care to make sure that they're following the advice that we've sent out from the health department, making sure that they wash their hands thoroughly, making sure that parents keep us up to date and informed in terms of where their son might be unwell and the need for them to perhaps stay at home throughout that time where they are unwell. But that communication through this time is very important with the school. Throughout the next weeks, the school, and particularly our strategic group that are working through issues associated with the coronavirus, will monitor and evaluate all of our activities to make sure that they are safe to go ahead, and we'll provide those updates for parents as we have them. The final thing, and probably the most important thing, is that if it was necessary that we had to close our doors, such as other schools have had to do over the last week or so, that we are making plans for classroom content and curriculum to continue to be delivered through an online platform. So we're working that out at the moment. That will involve the use of the school portal and potentially use of online video software that the students can access, and we'll provide further details to parents and students around that provision, both today and into the future. So parents are aware that in the event that we did have to close the school for a period of time, that lessons and learning can continue in a way that will satisfy both the students, particularly our Year 12 students, and also parents. So more information will be forthcoming in that area shortly. I think it's also important to acknowledge the many parents who have established contact with me either at events such as the music soiree or information nights, to introduce themselves and also to bring to me questions that they have that require clarification. So I'd ask all parents and students to take the time to read my newsletter this afternoon. And I indicate on that newsletter all of the incredible experiences that I've had over the past 2 and a bit weeks at St Kevin's College. And particularly I underline the importance of continuing to support our staff through what has been a very challenging time. Our staff are a wonderfully caring and dedicated group of educational professionals, and I know that parents have indicated to me the importance of our staff knowing that we're walking with them and supporting them over the next weeks and months at the college. Some interesting questions that people have asked of me is around my sense of the importance of sport in the school. I firstly say I'm an avid sports follower myself. And as a principal of many years, including being a principal of an all-boys school, sport is an essential part of what we offer to our boys. And it's critical that boys are active. And certainly I'm looking forward to continuing to support the incredible variety of sporting opportunities for our boys by being present there myself and being actively supportive of those. So that's, I think, very important to emphasise. The other question has been around my ongoing commitment to the academic programs at the school. I have the highest expectations of our students in the area of their academic journeys, and I've certainly indicated to many students, and will continue to, my expectations that they continue to apply themselves fully to their academic studies, as I know that they will, including, of course, our Year 12 students. Again, I've spoken to our Year 12 students and said to them that it's important that it is business as usual in supporting them, and that they keep the lines of communication open where they need further support from the college. But in terms of that sense of me as a principal, in terms of how I see the emphasis on academic achievement, it's obviously very important to me to continue that in my role as acting principal over the coming 12 months. And so at the end of the week, to wish everybody a safe and happy weekend, and I look forward to my next instalment next week on Thursday. Thank you and goodbye.